Hey everyone, I'm Laura Lynn from the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, and this is Long Arm Wednesday. Thank you for joining us today. We have a big beauty on the long arm today. I made this one. It's called Lime Burst. We did it on a couple of live streams a few years ago. It's a wedding gift for some family friends, and we're super excited to finally get it to them. They had to postpone because of obviously COVID and stuff like that happened. So they finally did get married last year, and I'm happy to finally get this all stitched up and ready for them. So it was 108 by 108 when I finished it. So I did have to add a chunk of backing to the backing because this is a wide back. But I had to make sure it was wide enough to fit the batting as well and for roll and stuff. So I did have to add a chunk to that, but that's okay. And now we're going to finish quilting it up. We did 6 rows, 6 or 7, I actually think it's 7 rows. And we are working on, I think, the second to last one right now. So let's plug at it. It is a really neat stitch out. It's one I have, again, never used before, and it's very appropriate. This is going to a couple that live in Calgary. There we go, get it started. Using gray thread on this, and of course got this marbly texture looking sort of backing to it. And see right there, it's stitching the top to a cowboy boot. And it's going to come around and do the boot and the heel. And finish off the boot. Stitch its way around. Now these were all half square triangles. Obviously done in a size. I misread and cut my fabric about 1/7 of an 1/8 inch bigger than anticipated. So instead of, I think, a 92 or a 96 inch quilt, we ended up with 108. So a lesson to learn how to read the pattern. But I love it, and it turned out to be fantastic for this wedding gift for them. So I'm very fun on the colors. Got pink and gray and bright green and blues and a minty green. So it looks amazing. Sorry, oops. And this is actually really quite a fast stitch out. It doesn't take too long considering it's going over a whole 108 inches, right? So I would consider this more on the loose to dense, on loose to medium sort of stitch out. The way it's got going on. A couple of loops. And it's doing the hats and the boots all the way across. So like I say, I think I have it going 7 rows, and the pattern is being stitched out 6 times. So 6 times it's stitching out across. Okay. This was really fun to put together too. We put it as quadrants, like in quarters, and then sewed the quarters together to make the half, and then the halves to make the whole. So, and because it was so big, that was the easiest way that I thought of it to put together. It was a free pattern, I believe, and there was quite a few other people who partook in this journey with us on this one for the line burst. Very pretty. It's like stars burst straight out from the center. I was thinking about maybe using pink thread just to kind of pull in that pink a little bit more for crystal in the quilt, but I thought maybe even just the neutral of the gray would make it just a nice tone all the way across. So hope she knows I was thinking about her. And of course, who doesn't love cowboy boots and cowboy hats? Doing the boot scoot and boogie. And of course, threads galore, but you know, we'll tidy those up. That's what snips are for. Hope you guys have had a great week. So far, so good over here. And then this is where the pattern starts to repeat. Starting to go work its way into the boot. Put ourselves a nice pink and gray boot. Very nice. I think that's a good size. I don't think I would have wanted it to be any bigger or any more closer together, especially for a big size quilt like this, right? The more stitching you add to it, it seems like the heavier it's going to be. So, you know, already being 108 by 108, she's a big one already. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like the hat. I really like the way the hat stitches out. I think it's kind of cool. Very cowboyish. I have a couple of outback sort of country stitch outs, and I have stitched them all together because they do make a lovely seam. I've done it and then just done some microfilling in between around them, and it looks really nice. I thought about doing that across this quilt, but I just like the edge to edge of the boots and the hat just seems to suit it perfectly. Well, here's hoping the young couple get to maybe see this video someday. See the love that went into it, that's for sure. I had a great time putting it together. I'll let Walt finish stitching out. You guys have an amazing day. Big hugs to you. And we'll see you Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Take care. Have fun.
Look up with those angel eyes. I remember what I'm fighting for. Oh, the victory cannot be denied. You're the fire in my bones. Oh, the song upon my soul. And I gotta let the whole world know. Every day when the sun rises, I feel love beating down my door. Every night when the moon is shining,